Welcome to Beaver Stadium, home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, one of the largest crowds in college football assembled here. This is not just a regular matchup. Battle of top 10 teams, two teams colliding early in the season. One team can make a strong statement about the season ahead, as we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on the third-ranked team, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Nittany Lions will kick this deep to start us off. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He steps out at the 21. That's where they'll start the drive. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
With the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on fourth down and 1, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
The Cornhuskers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. And he's going to float this one to the right side. And he's got it down there inside the 35. The Huskers come to the line in the hurry up.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And now another deep ball here. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. And now the try here for the extra point. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Now they get set to kick it away. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line. Fresh set it down for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this first down. And, Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area. Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball, probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades. Going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris and Kajana Carter and Larry Johnson and Miles Sanders more recently, and, of course, Saquon Barkley. I mean, the list goes on of great Penn State running backs, and I'm sure they're proud to see him running the football the way he is today.
First and 10 play coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Gets some space around the 30. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Penn State. And they'll set up for the PAT. And the PAT is good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. The Cornhuskers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And he floats this pass deep down the right side.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. And the Huskers line up on 1st and 10 now. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Play action here on 1st down. The pass rush closing in. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. Makes the catch for a huge gain right near the sideline. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. The Cornhuskers pick up enough for a first down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw. And one final play before the end of the quarter.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come.
There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Not much on the return, but the pick will set up the offense at the 35. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Receiver in motion now. And here's the handoff. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Handoff in a single back formation. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do well.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. In the clear at the 25. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Well, there's that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. set up. It's a first down play. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Grab down the middle. It's Hicks. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit. The Huskers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end.
And he lofts it deep over the middle. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Boy, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception the last series. He almost threw another one.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. No connection there. The pass is incomplete. Check this out. The offense still on the field, going for it inside their own 30. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And they heave it deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Looking to throw it again. Look at this. He'll go deep again. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Catch made across the middle by the running back. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. The Cornhuskers look to keep this drive moving.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And it's picked off in the end zone. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.